Hey, we're live. It's time for the
Hey,
Nintendo
everybody.
Direct.
Totally
You guys
informal. We didn't practice.
are so used to doing this for the podcast and like official countdown and all that stuff. We're just, hey, we're live. So, what do you guys think? It's early morning, at least for me. Like, at least I'm not on
Yeah.
Pacific time.
Well, I just wanted to start this, but first off, saying thank you for anyone watching and joining us today. That's really, really cool. And if you like us doing this, let us know, do more. But if this is your first time here or you missed our other coverage, you can go back to our previous week's podcast where we did some predictions. So after this presentation, go back and see how we did. There's also the Treehouse tomorrow and Friday. We will not be streaming those, but check those out. And next Tuesday, what is that date? I want to get that date correct.
The 8th.
That's the 8th. We will be live again to cover this, the last Nintendo Direct, the Treehouse, a whole bunch of other stuff at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. So do come check us out there. And today, Future is happening. We've got an hour showcase and then 7 hours worth of Treehouse afterwards of games. That means and when the interesting thing, a lot of stuff has quote unquote leaked, but no games have leaked. We've had
Mm,
no software leak. We don't know anything.
that's true.
This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be. Stop leaking. Let's go in blind. Let's all. And then what's going to happen is they're going to show off a bunch of stuff, and people will be like, that was the greatest thing ever. Why can't every direct be like that? And it's like, every direct is like that. Stop leaking things beforehand.
Just stop it.
Talking especially to you.
Yeah,
um,
you.
I've been able to, I think, avoid pretty much all the actual spoilers. The things that like were, I mean, some of them were like patent things or whatever that are just Nintendo technically puts those out themselves. So I don't know if that's really a spoiler. And then just stuff that they've kind of like the other day they stopped photoshopping out the C on the little button on the right Joy-Con. Now it's an actual C. We've seen it from them
Yep.
officially. So things like that, I've seen. But other than things like that, I've pretty much been spoiler free.
Yeah, I've been just trying to be completely off of Facebook and even social media because like I already know like there's been people trying to leak stuff and like I'm like don't even want to be tempted to click on any of that stuff. So like I've been basically off of social media for the majority of the part. I'm not even like watching my normal YouTube videos because I know there'll be recommendations saying like, hey, here's the reveal the Switch 2 Direct
Right.
like fully leaked and like nope, I don't want to even be even seeing that. I don't want it to autoplay it. I don't want to see any of it.
Yep. I'm the same way. It's like, no, I don't not care. Do not care. Anything that looks remotely like a Switch or a Switch 2, I immediately scroll past. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, nope, don't want to do it.
Turn it
I'm
off.
saving. I feel like a virgin, saving myself for this very moment. You know, this
Just
is
like
this is
Madonna.
the night. Yeah, damn straight, like a virgin. So yeah, it's funny. I'm looking down. I see a notification. And I have my boss actually is like, I got Wario 64 open and ready, and I'm like, no, I'm actually taking my phone and turning it down because Wario 64 spoils things all the time for directs. So I do not want to see any notifications. My phone is face downwards. Can't see anything until after. I'm not pulling it back up unless it starts ringing and it's an emergency. I'm not pulling it up until after this presentation is over,
Yes, yes.
which is 3 minutes away. I am. So what's your hype level, Greg? Come on, 3 minutes. 2 minutes now. 2 minutes now.
But
What's your
it's easily at like a 9 or a 10. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and even when you said there's gonna be like a lot of games, like that was almost somewhat seems like somewhat spoiled territory. Like you knew something like there's gonna be like 50 some games, and like
I was wondering what you meant by
no.
that, Greg. I didn't ask, but I was wondering.
50 something grams now?
Well, I
That'd be
didn't know what you meant
incredible.
by like a lot because like I was kind of guessing. I mean, it's not going to be like 4 titles. We don't get launch lineups like that anymore. But like I didn't know if like you had like a
No,
certain
no.
number, like what you sent like so many.
I have no idea. My basis is the fact that this is an hour-long direct, and we have 4 hours of Treehouse tomorrow covering Switch games and 3 hours on Friday. They can't be showing off 1 or 2 games and then bring that much content. For them, like they're going to talk. My prediction is they're going to talk about the Switch for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then they're going to go into games. How much can they talk about it? But we'll see. Maybe they'll talk about it for 45 minutes. I don't know. But it's an hour-long direct, so my prediction is there's going to be more games than we anticipated. Because what do you need 7 hours of Treehouse to cover? If it's one game for 7 hours, it's overkill. They usually
Yeah.
do multiple games.
Oh,
Up.
60 seconds.
Oh,
How
man.
long? How long did they say that the treehouse would be each day? I only caught the start time.
4 hours on tomorrow and 3 hours the next day on Friday.
Nice.
So that's a good chunk of time to talk about games.
That is.
Yeah, I mean, if you like do like some of the math stuff behind the scenes, if you're figuring like whatever half an hour per game, I mean that's still gonna be like whatever 20, like a 24
That's 14 games.
Yep.
Yeah, and 2 dozen games is a lot of games for a reveal.
Right.
Especially considering we just got a Switch Direct and we know the Switch is still getting games and this is backwards compatible.
That's true.
All right.
It is also kind of obvious that there are going to be a lot of games. I mean, Nintendo hasn't really been doing tons of output over the last like year and a half.
They've been doing a game a month. What are you talking about? Game a month. That's good output. Here we go. It's a Switch 2 logo.
Oh, there's mature stuff.
All right.
Boy.
Steve's favorite kind of content.
This is fun.
Is this the new Nintendo Direct?
Looks like it.
Yeah, new Nintendo Direct.
It's an hour long, but we're doing a full minute on this logo.
Going right in.
Oh, we're starting with a game. Yoshi.
Mario Kart.
Oh, Mario Kart.
Okay. Mario Kart. Yep.
I guess it makes sense to pick up where it left off.
It's true. It's almost like a part 2.
Pauline.
This looks really good.
Yep. All
King
24.
Boo.
I don't know if you can turn it up a little bit, Steve.
Is that better?
A little bit, yeah.
Man, that just looks so beautiful. Probably non-desert courses. Oh, that's really cool. The question block.
I'm really curious to know how many courses are in this. If they're breaking the mold, or what are they doing with the boost? Whoa, grinding!
Wait, that looked like one of
Wall
the
jumps?
other courses.
A cow.
Nice.
Wall jumps are cool.
Oh, that was a giant. They're bringing back the
Mushroom.
giant mushroom again.
Yup, that's from Tour. What the heck? Costume changes?
In the middle of the race.
They're bringing all the outfits from Tour.
Ah. Is it Mario Kart Tour 2?
I don't know, but a lot of those were actually like, versions of Mario.
His name? Oh,
Mario
they're
World.
as in
They
World
dropped the numbers.
Tour.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto,
Oh,
and I'll be one of your guides for today's
we
Nintendo
got
Direct.
3 guides.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2. And I'm
That's
Tetsuya
something
Sasaki,
Furukawa
the
has
hardware
done
design lead
so
for
much
Nintendo Switch
more
2.
Yep.
than previous presidents. He's
What
like
you just
spreading
saw
out the
was Mario Kart
responsibilities
World,
and
launching exclusively
and
on
authority.
Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Racing.
Fun.
This wall jump thing is really cool.
The Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Oh, there's the open world.
Kart races are held throughout various
my God.
regions that span the globe.
That's cool.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
I wonder if you could just select the course, or do you have to like drive over there
In this Mario Kart
and
game,
start it? Speed for
you
Speed
can get
Mario.
off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere
There you go.
in this world.
There's your answer.
Yeah. Oh no!
Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour.
This is a different game.
Non-stop from one corner
Yeah.
of the world to another.
Yeah. Hence the
For
new
sure.
name. Makes sense.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
I remember Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with booster course is still playable on Switch 2.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
It's free roam.
So I haven't seen any
Nice.
blue shell,
You can
so that's
also
good.
freely drive around this vast world
Oh,
in
they're there,
Not
Greg.
yet.
They're gonna be there.
by
Could
going
you imagine
off-road,
free roam,
you
just
can
someone hits you with a
explore
blue
new
shell out of
areas
nowhere?
and
You're just roaming around.
drive wherever your heart takes you.
Yoshi.
You can also go for
That looks
scenic
cool.
drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Oh, you gotta get a screenshot of like someone hitting you with a shell. Scenic in Mario Kart.
We should just do a podcast where we're just driving around Mario Kart.
There you go.
Nabbit's
And the
playable.
race across the entire world starts here.
Nabbit's in tour.
Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day.
Same day.
Nintendo
I
Switch.
knew it.
More details
Oh,
about
it's
this
due
title
direct.
will be shared in an
Okay,
upcoming Mario
so-
Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout
So it's
for
None
not
of that
launching
too.
on April
in the
17th.
future.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Watching April 17th? Wait, no, that's just another
Mario
We're
Kart
direct.
narrowing it down.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future.
That's a hell of a
so
launch
we're looking
title,
forward
though.
to it.
This had been baking for a while, though.
Next, we'd like to
Oh,
introduce
yeah.
some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Probably almost 10 years.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
They're just addressing the elephant in the room right away.
Let's take a
Yep.
look at some new experiences it offers.
All right. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Here, Mario Kart.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Voice chat?
There's got voice chat in there.
That was me. That was you. So
Oh,
good.
it's on the screen?
Oh,
Ugh.
wait, no, 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 no.
Maybe there's an option for headphones.
No, I'm about to get
Yeah, but I don't want their little boxes on the screen showing nothing except for the little
Introducing
icon
Game Chat, a new
dancing.
feature
Hey, they
for
stole our
Nintendo
name.
Switch 2.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Wait,
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Through the Nintendo Switch app on the phone.
hey,
While
that's a
using the Game
microphone.
Chat feature, your voice is
Yep, we
recognized
called
by
it.
a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
All the way over across the room.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here.
Really? That's a powerful microphone.
Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When
Ooh,
it's
that
noisy
Pro
around
controller
you,
looks cool.
your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
Okay,
If
but
you
can I
open the chat menu
take those
and
away?
turn on game screen sharing,
Oh.
There we go, there we go.
Oh.
share your
Oh.
game screen.
Okay, now I'm okay with
That's-
those little screens being up there.
Really? They can do
They're encouraging screen screen peeking.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Back to the 90s. Here we go.
I mean,
I see
Nintendo is
exactly where
always
you're
about the couch co-op. So they're basically trying to bring couch co-op to
You can
online.
chat to your heart's
Yeah.
content, even while playing
Animal
different games.
Crossing?
Yeah, I know that one.
Both different games too.
It's tough.
Oh, so it's just built into the system.
Yeah, because
Okay.
everyone's playing different games at the same time there. And they're all Switch 1 games they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wonder and Kirby Forgotten Land, Pikmin 4,
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
DKC, I see.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Oh,
You gotta get above that.
That's
wall
cool.
that's to your left. You're almost there.
I don't know how much
Yeah.
I'll use this, but it's kind of cool though.
this is where I have to do a little.
I feel like
I know,
features
right?
like this, I would use it more like if I was like still in like grade school, high school
Absolutely.
setting.
I remember, yeah, playing Ocarina of Time with my friend and being on the phone and trying to do that. But it's so much better if we could share the screen.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Chat.
A really Wait, actually, guys,
E for
I got a
chat.
call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. For sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Oh,
And there's this.
okay.
Switch to
By
camera.
connecting this camera to the system,
Oh.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
There definitely is some AI stuff in there because it's
you can appear on screen.
It's taking out your background and
video
everything.
chat while playing a game.
Yeah.
Face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
I am really surprised that Nintendo's going with the camera, given with all the other issues with like swap note and everything else that have happened over the years.
Can you wait for me?
I bet it's
For
friends only.
new on
Games
Switch
would
2.
use your camera feed like this.
Oh,
Oh.
No, wait.
This is kinda fun.
Left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder how far, like, what's the range on that camera
Using
for it
Game
to
Chat.
actually
Even when
get
you're
your
apart,
face.
You can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
so is C
Play
for couch?
together, or compete in online
Or
multiplayer
Probably.
games.
C for community?
Chat while playing your personal
C for
favorites.
chat. C for
There's
camera.
Yoshi's Woolly
Decide
World.
your own rules for a
You can
virtual
use
game
NSO
competition.
games.
Or hold a sports
All right.
competition between families.
Oh, there you go.
All
That
together,
captured the whole room. So,
anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
but our views are gonna go up.
What did you think?
Yep.
That's what I was.
In Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely,
I
including.
wonder
You
if
had
I
the
get
name
contacted
first.
by Nintendo again.
Just as if you're all playing
Hey,
together
you
in
bought
the
Mario
same
Kart
place.
9 when you weren't supposed to. Now you're gonna buy our 8.com.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same
Same
day
day.
as Switch 2.
Of course.
So it doesn't come with it.
Just give me a bundle
No.
that has it all.
Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
That makes sense.
Of course.
However,
Yeah, it makes sense.
Since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time.
Oh,
We hope you'll try it out.
Till next year.
it's March 31st.
Additionally, Game Chat supports
Of
the Nintendo
2026.
Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
There you go. There's your safety stuff.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
New game.
On Nintendo Switch, even
What?
if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using
Ooh,
just one
share
game
screen.
with Game Share.
Game share works.
Yay!
Even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game
Back to
Share,
Zelda
the
Force
DS era,
Swords
finally.
remake.
compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game
Is
with
that
up to 3
Uno?
other systems at a time.
Kind of looks
That's-
like Uno.
GameShare also supports online
that wasn't
play with
Ubisoft,
other Switch
Uno.
2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
That must be part of
GameShare can
Clubhouse
be used with
games.
compatible
Software
games.
updates. There you go.
This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for
Nice.
Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch.
Beautiful.
GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's
Up
good.
next,
Game Share. That's a good name.
We'd like to
We
show
should've
you
took it.
the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
All right.
Please take a look.
We're a fourth into this.
At
That's what she
7.9
said?
inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
That is a sleek system.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay. There we go.
1080p on the screen.
We all got that
What-
one right.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yep.
Up to 120
The screen
frames.
supports up to 120 frames per second,
Yes.
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Wow. LCD.
HDR.
The
HDR.
LCD screen
Nice.
is more vivid and supports HDR.
Yeah, if you
providing
can do
more
LCD
contrast
well,
between light
I
and
don't.
dark areas
We,
of the
it's okay if I don't get OLED.
We knew about the
The
magnet.
all-new
That was pretty
Joy-Con
obvious.
2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers
got
firmly
to be
attached
strong.
to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL
good.
and SR buttons are big
Oh, yeah.
enough for
Time,
greater
just-
comfort and control
I'm still gonna
when
hate
playing
using
with
those
the
things by
Joy-Con 2
themselves,
held
but-
horizontally.
Yep, same here.
The left and right
they're
sticks
bigger.
are now larger.
That's all.
Yeah.
House controls. We knew
This
it.
Joy-Con 2 controller can
Surprise,
be used as a mouse
surprise.
to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Okay.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
That's good.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Space. Ooh.
Even if you don't have a surround
Nice.
sound
Oh.
system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Are we gonna have what's that called? It's like the 3D space in your headphones too.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What they're doing right now? What just heard it from?
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Sturdy stand. Okay, here we go. What's these things gonna be used for?
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Mm-hmm.
It showed the camera was used in it.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C
They-
camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anything else?
okay. that
Anything
makes
else?
sense.
Maybe not.
Then that comes over.
Nintendo
Oh, here's the
Switch
storage.
2 comes with 256
Hey.
gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo
Is that-
Switch.
Is that
for
what I
storing
said it
in-game
would?
downloads, save data,
I don't know.
and more.
But
I
that's
think I said
definitely
we
better.
can
Writing
Right.
data is also faster.
4K!
Oh,
4K!
Plus, the Nintendo
I called
Switch
it!
dock
I
That
called
is-
connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
That's actually
I
thicker
knew
than
they
I thought
would
it
do
was.
it.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Hell yes! 4K. Finally, Nintendo.
Ventilation. Good.
The
No more
Nintendo
cracking.
Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system
Good.
cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this thing is gonna sell like crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
Compatible.
It's
Switch.
compatible.
Nintendo
There's
Switch
probably
2,
like 5 that
you
aren't.
can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yeah, I can't imagine there being a lot that are not compatible. And those that aren't, I can see being like an update happening or something.
Yeah. Like Labo.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's
that
until they
answered a
have the
lot
3D.
of questions.
It did. It was like rapid
As you
fire
just
too.
saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up.
They're
and
making
packed in
sure
lots
that that
of
is
new
clear.
gameplay features. And
The
to
Wii,
help
the Wii
players
U,
better
you thought it was just an
understand the
improved
Switch 2
Wii?
hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Ooh, new
Oh.
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello.
This
My
game.
current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh,
This is Nintendo Switch
this is your
2
pe-
Welcome
that.
Tour.
Yeah, it's your 1-2 switch.
This is
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yep.
Welcome
I'm
tour.
standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
You think this is built in?
There are a lot
Oh,
of question
definitely
mark
built in.
icons here.
They're not going to sell
Let's
this
examine
separately. This
This
is
sound
the
reads,
screams.
You'd be
in game.
surprised.
That's hilarious.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets. And those magnets
Yeah.
are
Is this the
inside
help
the
menu or
system.
the actual
Yeah, no one's gonna
game?
buy this.
The SL and
No one's
SR
gonna buy this.
buttons
This
on the
has to be
Joy-Con 2
packing.
are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach. Through examining
What's
signs
the
like
game, though?
these, you can discover
It's
all
just-
sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2.
This is the game, Barry.
Another example,
You walk around the
Joy-Con 2
controller.
controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
That's
Oh,
what you can do.
gyroscopes
That's
are
the
there.
game.
You
Okay,
can
it's
adjust
got
the
little
position
mini
of the
games
golf
built in
club
then.
and aim for
Speed
the cup
golf.
by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and
Yeah,
gyroscopes,
that's what I
You
was
know, I'm
like.
thinking
They
about
gotta
this.
have
possible.
This thing, I was wondering if we
There are
could do
secrets to discover even as you're playing mini games and tech demos.
like mouse control with FPS
Some of the
games.
secrets range from the unique features
Probably.
of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty.
Huh.
There's a monkey
Nintendo
button.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as
Paid!
Nintendo Switch
It's
2.
paid.
Digital
So
game.
please check it out if you're interested.
Told you.
This
I
better be
hope it's like
$5.
Here's
Nintendo.
some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
All right.
This is the game card for
Hey,
Nintendo Switch 2
It
titles.
actually looks very similar.
It's the same shape
That looks
as
very
Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
People are gonna be
Switch 2
so
will
upset
only
if they
work
buy
with
those
Micro SD Express cards.
for the
They're a
Nintendo
different
Switch
type of
1.
SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
How big?
Please note, the
Here we go.
regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, so
Regular
we need
Oh,
an
no.
SD Express.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this
Okay.
feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a
Ooh.
new
Nice.
Pro controller. It has a
C
C
buttons
button,
there.
which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons,
Oh.
which you can
Ooh.
use to assign
Gee,
existing
I like
button
that.
I want
Oh, it's a
analog triggers
programmable-
though.
Audio jack has been
Audio
added.
jack.
We've introduced a few
Got an
new
audio jack.
features, and after
good.
today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There
Oh.
will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us
We still have
will
40
talk about
minutes.
the development of Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
Hey,
June.
There's June.
I said
How's a
June.
week
Looking
off?
forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
I
I'm
said
pleasantly
June.
happy that I was wrong.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Oh.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay.
These games
Okay.
take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Oh, here's your Switch enhanced. Yeah.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Or edition. That's what it
Nintendo
is.
Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
we
unique
go.
ways to play
Will
on
they be
Switch
paid
2, and
patches?
more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super
Oh.
Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
It's not just enhanced, it's got an extra DLC pack attached.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Can you imagine?
All of which can be accessed on Switch
Hey, Mario
2.
Kart and we're all shouting in our TV.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
Our Mario Party. Shouting in our TV.
First up is Mario Party mode.
Are they gonna add
Single
new
camera, up to
stages
4
or
players can join the
games?
festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
I really want to know how stable
Up
this
next, it's
stuff is going to
Bowser
be.
Live, a
That's
mode
the
where
big
live
question,
player
Greg.
team wins.
Yeah. If
Bowser
it's
will
stable,
bring
this
you
could
on
be
stage
great.
too. Hit block
Oh,
Because
that's
it's not like the
fine.
Nintendo Switch Online is known for its
Guide an RC
awesome
car with your
power.
voice. Go.
Right.
And compete in other mini games.
Well, and
using
it's not like
full-body
Nintendo's
movement and sound.
online services have
Finally,
been known for
take a ride
being
on
incredibly
the
stable.
mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered
Smash
and
Brothers.
secured, you're off.
Yep, like Smash. Even Mario Maker 2
Use
was
mouse
like off,
controls
like
to shoot down
virtually
enemies
unplayable.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
So yeah, you get new mini games.
When you
Well,
enter
this is
a
more like a
fight,
new
minigame
mode.
will
I
begin.
guess, yeah.
There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm,
That-
and one where you shake a
These
can
are
of
new
spray
ones.
paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse
Clapping.
controls,
Sure.
and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Might actually have to get this game.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition plus Jamboree
Oh, it's
TV
fun.
launches on Nintendo
I knew it
Switch
would be,
2,
but-
July 24th.
But
Nintendo Switch 2 players who
Here we go.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to
Yep,
Nintendo
upgrade
Switch 2 edition
packs.
plus Jamboree TV by
and a half.
purchasing an upgrade pack.
purchase it.
Please look
But
forward
for how
to
much?
a new Mario Party experience. where you
Another
can
60
see
bucks.
various
Yeah.
reactions while playing.
Yeah, is it like $10? Is it
Let's
20
continue
bucks? Is
presenting
it
some more
It might
Nintendo
depend
Switch
on the game.
edition
Like-
games.
Up. Breath of the Wild.
4K support, HDR.
Here's-
Nintendo
Tears of the
Switch 2
Kingdom.
editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
Even more
feature enhanced
cookie or
resolution and
whatever
frame
thing to
rates,
find.
and also
HDR,
support
nice.
HDR, which makes the image more vibrant,
Oh, it's smooth.
so you can play with smoother, higher
Mm.
definition graphics.
And I might have to go back.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Oh, good.
What's
Supposed
this?
to be
This new
linked.
feature
Oh.
can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart
Switch app.
devices.
Of
It's a
course.
game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Nice. Second
For
screen
example,
experience.
It can
Sweet.
help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Voice guidance?
activated.
Turn left.
It does. Voice note. GPS.
Nice. That's fantastic.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
We're actually using
people
this
only
app.
asked for this like but people wanted that like when the game launched.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh, we gotta have a reason to sell a good patch on Switch 2.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Oh no. Oh no, I just thought us that. It's gonna force us to
What?
upgrade
Kirby
the
and the Forgotten
the
Land,
version so you
you'll
can't
be
do the
able to
duplication
enjoy an
glitches
additional
anymore.
story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. along
Buy,
with
buy the
improved
Switch
graphics and
2
frame rates.
version. Buy the physical, use that, and keep the other one. Only, but it still will upgrade on your
This
system.
story
Damn
takes
it.
place in the Forgotten Land after
Ah.
being struck by a powerful meteor.
So,
It's
do I have to
causing
come back to
some
this game
serious
now? I
changes.
beat this game 100%. What are they adding now?
Apparently,
We
I
hope
also
you're
did this
looking forward to
100%.
Kirby's new adventure.
I played the demo.
This game was awesome. That's
Oh,
my
it is.
first Kirby.
Beyond will have
Ah,
a
we
Nintendo
figured.
Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay,
We knew it was
so
going to
you're
be
actually gonna
multi-platform.
How did Is it only gonna be Nintendo Switch 2 edition or is it not getting its own version?
In addition
It
to
is.
standard
No, it's getting a
control,
Switch version.
you can
These
use
are all
mouse
the ones that-
controls for intuitive gameplay
Yep, there's
on
mouse
Switch
control.
2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K. at
Yeah, see,
60
so now I got to
frames
play
per second.
this version of it instead of the
Enjoy
Switch
smoother
version.
action in full HD
So it will
at
have
120 frames per second.
HD 120.
Choose
Nice.
from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and
Hmm.
playstyle. Plus,
Pokemon ZA,
Makes
of
me
course.
happy.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
We
as
figured
well.
this was going to be a multi-platform
By
as
taking
well.
advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with
Oh
enhanced
man,
resolution and
are they going to
fun
make me
modes.
buy Xenoblade X again? Like, please let that be native upgrade.
The Nintendo Switch
No,
2
they make you
edition
buy the
games
rest
you
of them,
just
though.
saw will be available as both physical
I
and digital
beat those.
versions.
No, they won't do
Oh,
that.
so
for Xenoblade. They
I
don't
have
think
to-
people
I have
play
to
that.
re-
If you
buy these
already own
physical
the
now.
Nintendo Switch version of a game,
Screw
you
you.
can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I thought you weren't going for a full.
We hope you're looking forward
Collection
to
of two.
I'm not, but I
Nintendo Switch 2
collect
edition
Nintendo
games.
stuff.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
It's called Mario Paint 2.
Please take a look.
Mario Paint 3.
I made 3. Yeah.
Mario Maker 3.
Oh, both.
Platoon.
No,
Wii
this
Music
is, like
is
a
back.
1-2 switch thing. Oh,
What the heck?
I was not expecting that. That
Wheelchair
sounded like Splatoon
racer.
music.
it's like Rocket League and basketball and
Wheelchairs.
Wheelchairs. That's
Nintendo
Huh.
Special Olympics.
That's something I've never. Huh.
The sequel to ARMS.
Wheels.
Oh gosh, we're gonna get canceled so quick.
It was all Greg. We never seen him before in our life. We don't know how we got on the stream.
There's the first thumbs down. Oh, come through. No.
I was just being funny. I wasn't trying to be like
I know.
anti anything.
This
ARMS is all
feels
like
like this has to be a cheap game. This either has to be a
Yeah.
pack-in, like Face Raiders, or this has to be a $5 game.
Yeah.
Like, they can't charge $60, $50 for this. Like, no
No.
way, no how.
Summer. That's it. Okay.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
I-
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, non-Nintendo stuff.
I have long
Oh,
observed
Dark
There you go.
Souls. Oh, Elden Ring, I mean. This is Elden Ring, yep. Oh, man. Elden Ring is so good. It's so good.
It's gonna be all those games that didn't make it to Switch 1. They're just gonna be bam, bam, bam.
Yup.
I feel like that's how a lot of the Nintendo releases have gone. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, like here's Ubisoft's old Assassin's Creed games. Here's these ones from the last generation. So
You gonna play this, Greg, since you didn't get a chance to?
quite possibly, I know it's supposed to be very difficult, but I'll harness
It is, but I actually beat it. So that should say something. And I play games usually on small, like, easy difficulties.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming
Hades
to
2.
Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel
I know my cousin loves
introduces
Hades.
an immortal
I never
witch
played
Hades
the
one
first
was
one.
fun.
sinister
It
titan.
looks fun. I've never played it.
You'll battle beyond the
It's
underworld
fun.
to the ends of the earth.
I beat it a couple
You'll get
times,
to know
but
dozens of
I know some
characters
people
from
that just
Greek myth in a
keep
story that
going.
reacts to your every
Can't remember if
setback
I-
to victory. It's the kind of game you can
I don't know if I own it or not.
play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this
it's
year.
roguelite, though, Steve.
Oh. Well,
That's probably why.
there's
Monster Hunter?
no. We're getting
Street Fighter 6?
Street Fighter.
Wow. Only 2 years later. But
26
it's Street Fighter 6 is great. Street Fighter 6 has a freaking RPG mode.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Amiibo.
Amiibo. Whoa, Amiibo.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism
Armored Core?
confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
I know this game. What is it?
Or Demon Ex Machina.
That's what it is. Okay.
It's either that or Armored Core.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Maybe.
Like
I didn't play the newest Armored Core.
But...
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom.
Oh, it's Anthem. Watch, it's EA Anthem, the game that's dead now from BioWare.
Created to destroy all humanity.
No, because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop.
I'm betting this is Demon Ex Machina too.
All
Yep.
children bring hope to our lives.
Yep.
Don't they?
It makes sense because Nintendo published the first one.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares.
Joseph Fares.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Sweet.
The game is
I've been hearing so many good things about this
You
game.
play as Mio, who writes
Yeah.
sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break
Can we
free.
play online with each other using the
Let me tell you
cameras?
this, if you like It Takes Two,
I would
you
think
will
so.
love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be
I
able
can't imagine
to
that's
play
only
Split
unique to
Fiction
the
on the
Nintendo
day
titles.
Switch 2 launches.
Oh, launch.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans
Whoa.
across the world, both on the pitch and on
Oh.
the gridiron.
Madden?
Madden.
The EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will
Wow.
also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Madden back on a Nintendo
Hi, I'm
system.
Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts
Bringing
Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be
Well,
immersed in the
we
wizarding
know what
world
Greg's
like
gonna be
never
doing for a while.
Shouldn't this be a Hogwarts Legacy Nintendo Switch 2 edition? Because it did come out in the Switch 1.
That's what I was gonna say.
Discover the enhanced magic
Oh.
when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day.
Because it is on
as
the Switch
2.
already. It's...
I
What
did
is
know
Skater
there was a
3
bunch
and
of stuff
4?
that was cut from the Switch version though, so I wonder if that's why it's not like just an update.
Yeah, it may
don't
be a completely brand new game.
Yeah, it might be a port of the other one as opposed to one made specifically for the Switch. Like a different build entirely. Pro Skater 1 and 2 came to the Switch, so it makes sense for 3 and 4.
Phillips in the chat says, I figured there would be a lot of third-party support. New third-party support.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were hoping for it.
There had to be. The Switch is too big.
Hello, this
IO.
is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
We're a little halfway over.
We are
Half
bringing our
over
flagship title,
so far.
Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish
It's nice to see games like this that wouldn't have hit Nintendo platforms usually start coming over.
Yep. Yep, exactly. I don't know how many of them I'll be getting. Most definitely like Elden Ring and Hogwarts Legacy, but
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar
Elden Ring
agent
is so
to
good.
the platform.
Bond?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
music.
Bond music. That's Bond music.
Yep.
Yep. That's 100,000% Bond.
And now we're getting flagged. Just kidding.
James,
Project 007.
the world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Square? Final Fantasy 9 Remake? Oh no, Bravely Default! Bravely Default. Oh my god.
Remastered in high definition.
We're hoping so.
Is it just one? Is it just one? Second? Give a third?
Change and customize jobs.
They've got to just keep
Give us-
going. Like, what's holding them back
They
now?
can't.
With upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square
Minigames?
presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot
Just the first one.
as a warrior of light
Launch day.
once more.
Launch Day.
Give us Bravely second and third. Who's got third? Yakuza? Yep, Yakuza's coming.
Makes sense.
Oh, Zero.
A lot of the other Yakuza games on Switch, right?
No, just one, I think.
Oh, just one? Okay.
I
Philip
tried
says
playing Zero. I just couldn't get into it.
Chat. Philip said bad move on the Express SD cards. She's thinking a lot of parents and grandparents are going to be buying the wrong ones.
I agree. What's the cap on Express? Because I need like a 15 terabyte one.
Games to show from our publishing
Yeah, I was gonna.
I don't
That
know
was
if
my
they-
question. I was like, how big of a card do I need to
Game
get?
being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Up. Game in
Partner
collaboration
games.
with Nintendo.
This is like second party, basically, or close
Koei
partnerships.
Tecmo.
Or like Nintendo properties made by
Yeah.
non-Nintendo.
So a new Zelda Warriors game.
Who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on
Yep.
the surface.
Yep.
Hyrule Warriors.
It's immediately what my mind went.
Prosperous kingdom.
A new Hyrule Warriors game.
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
And I'll be buying it because I got suckered into those things.
I
They're
love
so much
those
fun.
two games.
To vanquish this
I
evil,
still haven't played that
one which
Age of
future
Calamity.
generations would
Oh,
call
it's so good.
It's good.
This one looks like it's based on Tears of the Kingdom.
imprisoning
Oh, it's probably Zelda's adventure in the past.
Hmm.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Oh.
Even further back in time, fight Demise.
Hyrule Castle?
Story leading in. There we go.
Yep.
Really is the past.
Is this going to be an alternate world this time, or is this going to be legit, like, canon?
It's. I mean, it looks like it'd be canon.
Yeah, but we thought that about Age of Calamity, too.
Well, I guess so.
Age of Calamity is like an alternate universe.
This is kind of cool though. Like I love how they're even if it's not. I mean it. Even if it's not fully tied in, it's nice to have that alternate option like
Yeah.
world to like.
Winter.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty far out.
That was Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. It's
Be
being
like
developed
January,
by Koei
probably.
Tecmo Games with support from
Maybe,
Nintendo.
yeah.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War,
Maybe
which
February.
took place in Hyrule long ago.
Which imprisoning war?
And now,
Not the one from
some
Zelda
news
3.
about Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, here we
Oh.
go.
Continue to enjoy
Oh,
Nintendo
oh,
Switch
oh.
Online on Switch 2.
Okay. Okay,
And
that
with
was.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
New NSO
Uh-huh.
systems.
You can
Uh-huh.
enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on
Okay.
Switch 2.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
GameCube.
There it is.
Yay!
Doing so much better with these predictions than I was my
Nintendo Switch Online Plus
2025
expansion
predictions.
pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo
Oh,
GameCube
please don't tell us this is how
original
we're getting a
release
Metroid
in
Prime 2 and 3.
2001. Here are the
Well, at
titles
least
that will
2.
be available at launch. A Legend
Wind
of
Waker,
Zelda
Wind
yeah.
Waker.
game that
Oh,
looks like a
are we gonna get Wind Waker
cartoon
HD?
through cell
Or is this
shading.
killing Wind Waker
Controlling the wind
HD?
using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
We still need Wind Waker. Oh, wait, this is exclusive to Switch 2.
Yeah.
So Switch 1.
History and
Ooh,
Soul
Soul
Calibur
Calibur
2.
2.
Caliber.
With
Nice.
Link.
eternally retold. In this
That's a
Wow.
big.
weapons-based
Yeah.
Never thought I'd see that come
That's
back.
comes
awesome.
equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
So much
Soul
fun.
Calibur 2.
Hey.
F-Zero G.
There you go.
White knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
The game's tough.
30
I was
machines
hoping
is.
for a remake
all
or
on the
something.
line in death-defying races.
That'll satisfy us for now.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode. Get ready to
Yeah, that story
experience
mode is tough as balls.
F-Zero GX.
It is really tough.
In games that support multiplayer,
Yep, I remember.
up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, that's
Enjoy
pretty
these
standard
classic
with.
games with clearer image quality,
Is
higher
that
resolution
it?
than the original
3
Oh.
game.
games?
They're upscaling them.
You can also check the
Oh.
controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Customize in the app. Can we do that with the other ones,
More
please?
titles will be added
Oh,
in the future.
Path of
Fire
Radiance.
Emblem, Mario, Pokemon
Strikers?
XD,
Chibi-Robo.
Strikers, Chibi-Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo
Of course,
Classic
same day as
Same
Switch
day.
2. That
Switch
makes
2
sense.
exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online plus
And just expansion pack, so
launches the same day as the hardware's release.
no additional thing.
No additional cost.
A dedicated controller
Of course.
designed after the original game
Of course.
will also
For
be
Smash
released.
Brothers.
I got it.
It can
Bring
connect
it.
wirelessly and also has a
I didn't-
button to quickly
I already
access
have one
game
for
chat.
Smash.
Oh, it's got a
Uh-oh.
ZL button built in.
Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Can I just get a pack in with everything?
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them,
Yeah, well, how about just give me a bundle with all this
Yeah.
stuff, right?
looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
With the camera, with the Switch 2 Pro controller, the
Of
GameCube
course,
controller.
you can continue to play
Philip says
select
that
games from the
means
systems
no
shown
physical
here on
GameCube
Nintendo Switch 2.
games. Hard
Okay,
pass.
Let's see some more games from our publishing
Did he expect
development partners.
GameCube games physical to be played on Switch 2? I'm confused.
I don't think physical GameCube games would ever be playable on Switch 2.
What in the world is this? 1, 2, 3, 4 Switch?
Deltarune. 2 new chapters. This game's been in development forever.
Oh, he's talking about how it will be potentially bad for GameCube collectors. I guess.
I don't think so.
I mean, I feel like a number of GameCube games are already stupid expensive already. Like
They
Path
are.
of Radiance
They're
and stuff
some of them
like
are
that.
ridiculous.
He's trying to say Switch physical versions of GameCube titles ported over like Metro Prime. All right,
Oh.
I still think we're gonna get Wind Waker HD. I think we're gonna get Metro Prime 2 and 3 still.
Yeah, because we have some others like that too. Hey, Borderlands.
Borderlands 4.
Flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, Borderlands what? 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Makes sense.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
Let's say, yeah, this one's not out yet, is it?
Launch in 2025.
No.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the
So
months ahead,
it's going to
and
launch
there's
also
more
on Switch 2.
on the way.
Hi,
Sweet.
I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Civ 7?
Sid Meier's
Cool.
Civilization
Civ
7.
7's also on the Switch though.
In Civ 7,
Yeah,
you'll
this is a
establish an
Nintendo
empire
Switch
and
edition, he
guide
said.
your people throughout the ages of history. With the new
It's got mouse control. Yep.
players can enjoy
That makes
more
sense.
Oh,
For a game like that, you have to.
Civ 7
yeah.
launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo
Now, will
Switch version,
dungeons
you can experience
now have mouse
Yeah,
control?
that-
And in
that was-
addition,
I feel like
What did he say about the
Nintendo's been
upgrade there?
Buying on us. They're stealing game chat. They're
You have to
stealing
purchase the
mouse
upgrade.
ideas, controls for-
Did he say you
for
had to
Dungeon
purchase it?
War.
Yeah.
And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Plus,
They,
NBA 2K
they
as well.
disappeared after that
Can't wait
terrible
to see you in the ring
2K18.
and on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm.
Yeah, I'd love to know what the battery life of the Switch 2 is. Absolutely. Is this survival
Yeah, we still-
kits? No. 30 minutes. It just froze for me.
Did it just freeze?
Yeah, it
What
froze
is
for
this?
me.
Yeah, my
It was not you.
Mine's
It's
frozen.
froze on mine. My other one too.
Oh no.
the sound is still going, but the
Yeah.
video is frozen.
It's clearly still going. It's frozen.
I
across the
refreshed
board.
it and it's frozen too. On my other one.
That's too bad.
You
Well,
Yeah,
just crashed.
people in the
hopefully it's
chat
just
like,
them.
oh, stream froze.
Yeesh. Uh-oh.
What?
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
Dodge countless bullets and aim
Now the
for
audio is
steps
more
in a
important than ever.
roguelike shooter sequence.
I know.
Yeah, yeah. Now the audio is everything. I'm still refreshing the other one to see if it comes back.
We're still working on the game. We're excited
Yeah.
to share more with you.
Yeah, I think it is for
It's-
everyone,
yeah,
Phil.
Phil.
Well, they weren't running this
Imagine
off
now,
of the
yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2.
What is
What do you think it
this?
is? Hmm.
Oh,
It's a
picture's
new
back.
game. Is it?
My picture's back. But it's still
Oh,
in
there it
Civ
Oh, there
7.
it's back.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Audio and video is desynced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're desynced. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, it's jumping. Maybe no. It's in W2K now.
Yeah, I think it's still behind. I don't think they're. This is.
Well,
Hello,
that was
my
dramatic
name is
music
Adam
for.
Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Dark Future?
Cyberpunk 2077
Okay.
is an open world
Oh,
action-adventure
Cyberpunk.
RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on
Is
the
that
go. Get ready
Dark
to meet
Future is from
unforgettable
Cyberpunk?
characters and discover
No, it's
engaging
Cyberpunk is
stories
the game.
when Cyberpunk 2077
Oh, okay.
Ultimate
See?
Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
We have to listen now at
That's
this
fine.
point.
Yeah.
こんにちは。
Because that's definitely not Cyberpunk on the screen.
Nintendo
Yeah, I'm seeing Survival Kids.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake
Oh,
インターグレードを
7 remake.
7 remake.
本作は
Oh, I did call it. What's Survival Kids?
3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作され
This is really
た
unfortunate.
新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Yeah, they're gonna end on a big thing, and we're not gonna say it. We're gonna hear it first.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひメイクシリーズ
I'm refreshing. Oh, it caught up. It caught up. It's on 7 remake now. It's caught up. The video caught up.
Did it?
Okay. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It caught up.
Okay.
Up,
Sizzle
there's some
Song.
more. Silk Song.
Oh,
Holy
nice.
shit. Story of Season, Grand Bazaar.
Yeah.
Huh, so
That makes
mine
sense.
is actually now ahead of yours. For a second, before it was behind.
2 Point Museum. Okay.
Wild Hearts.
Wild. I don't know that song. Is that a game?
Witchbrook.
Witchbrook
Puyo
was
Puyo
just in
Tetris.
Direct.
How are you ahead?
Yeah, I'm ahead. I'm
Stop
ahead on my
watching
other
your
one
own
too.
screen.
Rune
Spoiler.
Factory, Guardians of Azuma, Marvel Comics Invasion. A lot of these games were just shown off at the Nintendo Direct. Star Wars Outlaws. Huh?
Nice.
On Switch 2.
Well, they took the other Star Wars game away, so.
Nobunaga's
Yeah,
Ambition.
Star Wars-
Stop spoiling.
Fast Fusion. That looks like. a lot
Oh,
of
that's
fun.
like
we need to get
those
review codes
fast
for that.
games. Have they basically just
Shadow
handed
11.
over the F-Zero franchise to
Radu.
Fast?
Maybe. New AI. AI 3 is going to be on it. Reanimal.
Fortnite.
See, Greg's
Stop
even ahead of
spoiling
me.
it, Greg.
Greg's ahead of me. Who's ahead of you?
I am sharing the screen for a
I'm
reason.
Racer.
I'm leaving
Professor
that one
Layton in the
for
world.
Steve to see. I saw something Steve would be excited about. I left that one.
Human Fall Flat 2.
Okay. I mean,
That's
you
it.
were thinking if there'd be like 50 games. I think we've seen about 50 games today.
I told you.
We've shown
Yeah, I
a lot
knew
of
there were
games
going
so
to be.
far. The next game will be the
All right.
last from our publishing and development partners.
Phil says
From
10 out of
publishing
10
development.
direct, except for that issue.
Yeah. I'm not looking at my other screen. I'm looking just at this now.
Yes, don't.
What is this? Man in chair. The game.
Creepy hand.
The Addams Family.
Source of Raru's arm.
Dun-dun-dun.
I give you
Switch 2.
my blood.
Oh, well, that's creepy.
I give
Yank.
you my life. Turn a wheel
Turn a wheel.
and transport him to a night of moonlight.
A crash.
Twilight.
Humanity's very dust.
What is that? I recognize that.
I sure don't.
It looks
this
so
Blade?
familiar.
Oh shit! From software.
It's a piece of software. Nice.
Some of these names that people come up with, I'm like, I think that's one way.
Is this a new game?
I think so.
This is a
Is
third
this like
party, though, right?
Castlevania or something? Yeah, I thought it would be. It's like a third party. They said.
Yeah. Oh, it's from software. Is this gonna be like an Elden Ring 2? Is this a Bloodborne? Is this which Sony owns? Is Dark Souls 4?
A fighting game?
Halo 5?
No.
Halo 5.
Yeah, no Microsoft. I expected to see some Microsoft.
This looks
That's creepy.
incredible. I don't know what the game is, but the graphics look great.
There's already lots of ties to Zelda. We got the big scary moon. We got the arm from Raru.
That's a vampire game. That makes sense.
That's what I was almost thinking Castlevania, but I know that's not by that company.
Philip said Bloodborne too.
Bloodborne is made by From Software, but Sony owns the IP.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I don't know if it's exclusive, Phil. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, very little
Could
is
be.
known. It looks like it's just hard to tell. This is gameplay or just cinematics.
No, this is gameplay. That's a cinematic.
Duskbloods.
And one alone.
Shoot, wrong screen.
I'm gonna say Greg is in the future again. Say stop
Turn it off.
Close out of the screen.
All right.
I didn't even look at
This must be a new IP then, right?
new IP. Yeah. I wonder if this is gonna be a Switch exclusive IP, like Bloodborne is 2026.
Oh, yep.
I'm
it's exclusive.
only on Switch too. It's
Wow.
exclusive.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please
Wow.
check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
What about Nintendo first party?
I'd like to thank the developers who appeared today.
Yeah, we've still got.
What about a price
4
of
or
this
5 minutes.
thing?
Development partners who prepared footage for this
Oh, it's true. We don't know pricing yet. Or if
Yeah.
they have that big bundle that I want.
I think they want to save that for the very, very last, because then it's like, look at all this fun experience
Hold on.
only for a low,
What is
low
he saying?
price.
We'll
Greg.
showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
They're going to showcase more partners
Next,
in the future.
please take a look at this.
I'm minimizing my other screen, so I'm not spoiling myself. If Greg spoils it, I'll kill him.
Yeah, he's looking over to the side. I see him.
I see him.
Cheater.
Oh,
It's
Kirby?
I love that. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't
Smash.
want to spoil it.
Maybe it's Kirby coming in and Smash. Oh. Yeah.
It certainly has that kind of vibe, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
It does have a Smash vibe. Why is that warp star not working, Kirby? What happened to it?
The most
Link hit
powerful of all, remember?
Boomerang.
What?
Oh, yeah. Star
Race-
is it racing, Star Racers or whatever thing.
You think an air ride?
Air Ride, maybe. Star Racers, Air Ride. Yeah, it's basically the same. That's what I was thinking in my head, though. I'm glad you followed me.
I followed you. Is this Air Ride 2?
Ooh, ERS.
Riders. Okay.
Riders.
That's a, like it's a.
Stop
There we go.
spoiling shit. I heard you
That
say
was the name I was looking
ERS.
for. That was the name I was looking for.
Greg, turn off that screen. I swear.
You can't help it.
I turned mine off.
Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
Which you know the GameCube version's going to NSO.
We hope
Most
you're looking
likely.
forward to
This is a
Kirby
brand
Air
new game,
Riders,
so
directed by
yep.
Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah, so why not put the original in NSO?
Next
It's an
is
easy
our
win for
last
them.
trailer for today. Please
Last
take a look.
trailer. Okay.
3D Mario? Question mark?
Woohoo!
This could be. This could be.
That is
gorgeous.
Yeah.
This could be 3D Mario.
Odyssey 2. Odyssey 2.
You can get Isle.
No. Maybe.
Those are monkeys.
It looks like Donkey Kong a little bit though too. Because
Donkey Kong. Greg's is looking on his other screen again.
He is. Cheater. Turn it off.
3D Donkey Kong 64 too.
New look.
128.
Donkey Kong 128.
Destructible environments. Holy at the environmental destruction.
Are you gonna go 100% on environmental destruction?
It's seriously. It's like screw the world. Just break down the wall if you can't get past the door.
Break everything.
Some side scrolling. Who had new DK though? I mean, we just got DK CR.
I think
some people.
I think I said that back in January. I think I said that. A new Donkey Kong game for this anniversary.
The year of DK.
That almost looks like DK Jr.
It kind of does, yeah. Which is kind of who it looks like in Mario Kart as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Are the others?
That's why
Are the other
it's
Kongs
designed
going
in
to be
Mario
here?
Kart.
Yeah, that's that design in Mario Kart World.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Ooh, that's a good Tate.
Greg,
Okay.
stop looking ahead.
If I was,
didn't say what
if I
the
was in
date was.
Chicago, I'd punch you so hard
Was a
right now.
brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
My God.
Called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground.
All right, so no 3D Mario, but 3D Donkey Kong instead.
More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward
As of
to
now.
Well, yeah.
AKA
Thank you
Treehouse
for
Live.
watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
It's like the same
Finally,
box.
Here are the hardware options that will be available at launch.
Oh,
We'll
here we
release
go.
Greg?
Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of
All right.
Mario
Hey,
Kart
look,
World.
Mario Kart bundle from the beginning. We'll see it every
For more
holiday
details,
season.
Please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live.
So two
later
different
today.
SKUs, but the only
Kind of,
difference is
yeah.
the
A lot
pack
of
and the
information, but that's all we have to share for today.
That's
You'll have to wait just a
No
bit
price.
longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
all right.
Thank you very much. No price.
That's it. No price. It's free. Sign up today.
It's-
Wow. All right, we're gonna see a lot of stuff. Which, no
a lot of
surprise.
stuff is going at the treehouse.
Wow. All right, what do we think,
Yeah,
boys?
that's-
I'm excited.
Where's June 5th already?
No, I wish that that the new camera feature and being able to play with your friends. I wish I could reach through that and smack Greg right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say my favorite parts of it were the parts that Greg wasn't spoiling or watching ahead.
Oh man. Yeah, I think we.
Well, it's not my fault that desynced. Like I was trying
No,
to
it's your
fix it and I
fault
like,
for opening up
reloaded.
your dumb mouth and not closing down your browser.
um, but yeah, I mean, I'm glad I stayed away from the spoilers because I don't
Yeah,
know what
same.
was spoiled, but I'm glad that a lot of that were things that I had no idea was coming. Like I didn't know the camera thing. I heard that there was going to be a C button, but I had no idea what the button was going to be for. I had no idea that any of that stuff. So
now I'm just wondering if they're gonna copyright strike us for all of our game chat videos.
Nah. No, I didn't even see a trademark after that because they can't trademark or copyright or anything. The term game chat's been around for way too long. That's why like, even ours is NintendoFuse game chat because game chats have existed for a long time prior to them using it in their naming convention. But looks like Phil says he'll be skipping it. I'll wait for a special edition Switch or an OLED model. Given it will happen given a little more time. I guarantee they'll release an OLED version eventually, and potentially, as he said earlier too, I think in the chat, bringing out like maybe jumping up from 256 to 500 gigabyte internal storage or something like that on a future OLED version. And they'll probably still do some special editions with Zelda or Pokemon or whatever too.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, we'll be talking
You
all
guys can
about
get that,
this on the podcast. What was that, Greg?
I was saying, are you guys getting that game that should have been a packing game?
Depends on how much it
Depending on the
is.
price.
Yeah.
And if
it's
we can get
like
review codes.
from Nintendo.
Yeah.
You work on that, Barry.
They've stopped
Steve's the
doing
one
that.
with those connections.
My connections have they've got us nothing recently, so I don't know if they're solid connections, but
I think one of the last games they did get us was the original Mario Maker. On Wii
yeah, I
U.
can't even remember when it was. I don't recall getting anything for Switch from Nintendo.
Yeah, I didn't get a single Switch game
Neither
from
did I.
Nintendo.
But
That's what.
yeah, Phil wants a banana themed DK edition. I'm sure they're gonna have. I mean, if I was Nintendo, I would definitely have some banana themed Joy-Con, which does seem like so. We're not getting two different color SKUs in the Switch 2. Like we did with the Switch, we had the two different Joy-Con color SKUs. We had the gray ones, which I got, and then the blue and red ones. This one, it's just the ones with the teal, whatever color we're gonna call that, melon. That teal and melon. That's what I'm gonna go with right now. So I guess that's the one I'm getting. So which maybe makes sense for the internal colors, but yeah, it's interesting that they've decided to go that direction instead.
I'm so glad that Sakurai is doing Air Riders because he loves Kirby Air Ride was one of his like pet projects, and after everything he did for Ultimate, it's like, what would you like to do? I feel like that's what they asked him, and he's like, I'd like to do a sequel to Kirby's Air Ride, and they're like, okay, we will fund you, do what you want.
Yeah, and that's did they? I forget what date that says. Is it launching same day as well?
No, I think it's July.
Okay, so soon after then. But we're getting
launch window.
2 racers within the launch window, and then I guess the fast
with that
game too.
When there's also gonna be F-Zero GX on the GameCube library on launch too.
Guess so. So, I mean, man, like racers running at 120 frames a second. I'm so excited, guys. They actually are jumping up the frame rate. Like, this is gonna be great. So, and we'll have like they said, what quality mode and performance mode or whatever they call the two different ones. So they're actually stepping into that sort of stuff within the system itself. So as far as specs, we have no idea what these specs are, but it seems like it we were pretty spot on with it being probably as powerful, or at least seemingly as powerful as a PS4 Pro, probably. Like it seems within that range. I don't did the Pro have 120 frames a second?
I think so.
I think so. So it's probably pretty equivalent to a PS4 Pro, which is pretty solid for a handheld system.
Oh yeah.
However, we have no idea what the battery life's going to be. I joked with Philip in the chat saying like it's going to be 30 minutes running. You're running Zelda at 120 frames a second and HDR and using the online functions and camera and everything else. It's gonna. No, I guess camera. Can you use camera on? I'm assuming. Yeah, you can use camera on in handheld, but that'd be weird. They're like have your like
So
desktop camera and
maybe. So other directs, other regions actually gave a price. It's
really
because of the new tariffs that our wonderful president has put into
still up in
place
the air.
that's up in the air, and we don't have a price yet.
So what?
So everybody else.
What prices are we seeing?
So
Well, I opened up
we're
Twitter and
seeing
it says Nintendo
in
Switch 2 is $449.99 is according to Nintendo Deal, like on Twitter like 3 minutes ago.
So the
I'm
the
seeing
equivalent.
49,980 yen. The one with Mario Kart is 53,980 yen. Mario Kart World is 8,980 yen from Japan.
So
Around
we're looking
450.
like if it's up in the air because of tariff prices and stuff, but right now it's looking like it will probably be around 450 and 520, depending if you want the pack-in game or not. Okay.
And if the tariffs are still in play, we might be looking at higher. So
got it. So 450, 520. That's a $70 game. Yep.
I said it was going to be about 450. They're going to want to do 400, but Mario Kart will sell at 70 though. Nintendo UK store is saying it's going to be available for pre-order from April 8th.
April 8th. Okay, good. That was my concern because I was like, man, if I'm going to miss out, like doing the live stream and miss out on the pre-orders that go live, like right in the middle of it, I'm going to be so upset.
No, we don't. They had no announcement about a pre-order, and as far as I haven't heard anything about like Best Buy or Amazon or any other retailer actually taking pre-orders just yet, or GameStop. In fact, my friend who works at GameStop, any idea? I'm gonna ask him right now. Any idea when pre-orders go live?
So let's see. Anything else that we like? Anything we didn't really catch? Like you want to
wait? What? Oh, this
Mm-hmm.
is bad.
Oh, what?
If this is true. Nintendo just confirmed it's region locked.
What?
The Japanese language system is designed for use in Japan only. Only Japanese is available in the system language, and only Nintendo accounts will be with the country/region such as Japan can be linked to the system. So the system itself, the Japanese system, is region locked. I don't know if that applies to the games though. That would be really weird for them to region lock the games now when the Switch is.
I wonder. Yeah, I need to hear more about that. Like how that actually plays out. I feel like the games would still be not.
I feel like the
love
games
scrolling.
will.
I just love scrolling through the Nintendo of America Twitter thing. All you see is that Switch 2 logo on like every single one of their last posts in the last 45 minutes, just like the.
Yeah. You know, I don't know why. Like, if I were them, just like offer another pack that has the camera built in and everything. And here's what I'm thinking: like, will they come out with a portable camera as well that just snaps on the top so you can play on the go as well and have the camera? Because like having to bring that around and like pop it on the desk or whatever when I'm playing, like seems a little silly. But just have like a little capsule camera at the top.
So for the UK, it looks like the base unit is £395.99. The bundle is only £429.99. So it's only £30 for Mario Kart in that bundle.
Wait, what was the two prices again?
$395.99 and $429.99. But those
Okay, so
are
that would
pounds.
that's pretty equivalent right now to American dollars. So that'd be we'd be looking at, isn't it?
No,
it goes all over
that's
the
about
place.
$450.
I think the last time I looked, it was almost the same. But you know, I mean, it's a
Yeah, I
higher
agree. So third
price.
party as well.
Nintendo has never hit something like that, but I don't know. Like, I'm not too upset. It's a lot more powerful system than we got with the Switch.
Yeah,
And that
way
dock.
more powerful. It's a beefy dock.
So we're seeing.
It has a built-in LAN cam
LAN
cable there
adapter.
too.
Yep. HDMI
So we
out.
figured.
And an AC adapter. Ventilation. They were saying something else. Yeah, so you can change your TV resolution within it. So even going 1440 if you want. So you have options. Sweet.
There have been no Nintendo Switch 2 related communication from GameStop to store employees. So they haven't said anything.
So, well, I'm sure we're going to learn some more as Nintendo has stated, you know, daily updates in the Nintendo Today app. So we'll be staying tuned there, and I'm sure some other things are going to pop out in the Treehouse as well. Yeah. So cool.
So Treehouse tomorrow and Friday, and after we have some time to digest all this, we'll be recounting this as well as the previous Direct and Treehouse and everything on next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Which is the 8th of April at 8:30 p.m. Eastern live. So you got to go right here.
Mm-hmm. So join us in our Discord as well. I'm sure there's going to be lots and lots of conversations over in our Discord in the Switch 2. And Barry's looking up stuff right now. But lots of
I'm trying to get
conversations over
into
there too.
NintendoFuse email, and Outlook wants me to do all this other stuff.
IGN just stated the U.S. price is $500 for the Mario Kart World bundle. Presumably, the non-bundle is $450. Assuming Mario Kart World is $60 or $70 by itself, the bundle sounded like a slight savings.
We have the official press release. It's in our NintendoFuse email.
Is it say the price?
Here right now with new ways to yeah, it says right here. Launched Nintendo on June 5th. Suggested retail price $449.99.
All right.
Sent at 9:07 a.m.
Bundle 500.
Let's see if that's even on there. Here's
I don't have that.
The bundle. Yeah, bundle is $499.99. Yep, it's right here in my NintendoFuse email sent from Nintendo of America.
Nice. I'm
sent
going
at
to
9:07. That's what I was trying to get into my NintendoFuse
yep.
email in the last 10 minutes.
I see it, and I'm pulling it up
there we
on
go.
the screen. Right.
So now we've got actual prices.
Bam. There it is. The official Nintendo press release. $449. All right. I mean, it's more
bundle
money
at
than
$5.
I want to spend, but I'm not upset.
What does it come with? Console, Joy-Con, grip, strap, dock, HDMI adapter, charging cable.
Okay. Oh, it's got the ultra high speed HDMI cable built in. Nice. Is that way you don't have to go after and buy, you know, a 4K HDMI cable.
At that price, it better. Are you going to go for the Mario Kart bundle or the regular?
Oh, absolutely. Why would I not?
Mario Kart bundle, 100%. Why would
Yeah. It's immediately going to be the top selling game.
But now I have to wonder, are they just going to be doing like more modernized, where they just throw in like a download code, or is it actually be a physical cartridge for the bundle?
That bundle is a download code.
Yeah, it's
but
got to
there will
be.
be a physical cartridge sold separately.
Phil says, I think he's referring to the cameras. If they don't, third-party companies will make the camera adaptations. I mean, with it being USB-C, it's going to be interesting to see what they'll be open to allowing on there. Like, can I connect my, higher quality HD or 4K webcam, like instead of using a regular, Nintendo built camera? If that's going to be available, then that's cool.
I feel like the camera should have been a pack-in. Like they
Yeah.
want people to use that feature, give everybody the camera.
Right. It's like we speak.
Yeah.
I mean, pluses and minuses of that, because I'm just waiting for the day that people start showing inappropriate stuff through the camera, and then Nintendo's gonna have to try to lock this down.
I think it's gonna be
Up to the
friends only
parental
stuff.
controls.
But this is interesting. So two things I find interesting. It's also possible to connect a compatible USB-C camera like the Nintendo Switch 2 camera accessory. And so that leaves it open. Like
There
you
you
could
go.
connect any camera. We sell one as well, but you can connect any camera. Maybe that's the thing. They're like, hey, there's a lot of cameras out there. So if you want ours, we have an option. That's why we're not bundling it in. But also they spelled game chat just like we do. So with the capital G and capital C. So I think now we have the opportunity to go after them. That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say, we've been using that terminology for
a while.
like a decade now.
We should say all we demand is 3 review codes of every game you put out. That's all we demand
That's
in
all.
compensation.
That's all. And promotion of every one of our game chats moving forward on the Nintendo Today app. Although
Exclusive coverage.
We'd have to like step up our game considerably if that's the case. Let's see what else we finding in here. Crisp audio, blah blah blah. That, I mean, the sound isolation, like with the microphones, like if that's done well, that's impressive, especially for a game company. Like I can imagine, like, like Samsung and Apple and stuff like that being able to put it into devices that are $1,000 iPhone or a $2,000 MacBook, but to be able to put it in a $500 game system from a game company is actually pretty impressive. So let's see, anything else in here? Games, Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
Oh, it's also in the press release that you can pre-order in North America beginning April 9th. It's in the official press release.
Haven't got there yet. So
I think it's I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it's just a little bit further down. I didn't realize it was that much further down. For some reason, I thought it was towards the top.
You're good. So this just clarified. This was stated, but I wasn't really sure. It looks like the game share feature will be able to be used on Switch systems. Is that only from an update? I thought it was, but this doesn't temporarily switch system. I thought that was only through an update to those games that have the ability, but that's not what the press release says, unless I'm just missing it.
So I'm gonna send you guys something, and this is, I mean, if someone's watching right now, they can capitalize on this if they want to. It's a link to Amazon. They've got a 2 terabyte SanDisk Extreme Micro SD XE memory card. It's on sale. I don't know if that's the type that we can use with this, but
yeah, I probably just want to comb through the press release and see if there's any notes on the limitations and.
Well, the Switch
imagine...
1 can go up to 2 terabyte, so I can't imagine the Switch 2 being less than 2 terabyte. That would be dumb as hell.
Yeah, especially because the games are going to be bigger.
And
I
your
was
entire Switch One
more going the
library.
other. I was more going the other way. I was like, I want to know if it goes up to 16. Like, do I want to get the 16 one, not a
Go
2
big.
terabyte?
Go big.
Oh, they don't make them. I would if they made a 16 terabyte, I would buy in a heartbeat. I don't care if it'd be $500. It'd be worth it.
Probably be more than $500. You buy your storage and your system for the same price. Let's see here. More details. Yeah, so April 17th, Nintendo Direct. So for Mario Kart World, so we'll have that'll be before our next. So we know what our main topics for our next 2 podcasts are going to be.
Yeah, nice and easy.
Switch to Jamboree, all the different. I mean, this is like one of the longest press releases they put out in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they have to outline all the features, then outline all the games that were just covered.
I know. I was just commenting on how long it is. News title is Hyrule Warriors. Split Fiction. Yeah. So I don't think not caught anything that we've missed so far. Of course, I'm also like speed reading this.
Scrolling
So.
through.
Oh yeah, let's get into these this fine print. Weird
The
things.
fine print of the press release.
I don't know what the asterisks are referring to half the time, but like I figure something out here.
You got to pay attention to where they introduced the original asterisks.
a Friends Pass requires installation of the Friends Pass and an applicable platform account. All right, that's like the
Maybe that's for the game sharing.
6 stars. Let's see where 6 stars were. It's ridiculous.
I bet it's the
This is
game
probably
sharing.
this is prime content live stream right here. Wait, that's only 2 stars. Are they? Oh, there it is. So Split Fiction had 5 stars. So players can also invite a friend to play with for free cross-platform on Nintendo
That's
Switch
that
2.
friend pass, like Clubhouse games,
I said
where you could
cross-platform.
share
I
to
meant
other
a
systems.
cross-play. Please don't quote me. It was not cross-platform. I didn't say cross-platform. I said cross-play.
Have a good
on
one,
Switch
Phil.
2. So, see you, Phil. Thanks for joining us. All right, cool. Well, Barry, you didn't get your, your Final Fantasy 14 or anything, but we got 7 Remake.
Nope.
So
yeah, 7 Remake.
something.
I already beat it, and I'm happy to see Bravely Default come back. That's great. Bravely Default Flying Fairy. I would like to see Bravely 2nd, and then Bravely 3rd. Give us the conclusion.
Yeah, it's got to just be a matter of time, right? At this point,
well, they did Bravely Default too, so who knows?
I mean, there's no reason why those games can't come to.
Oh yeah,
Switch
I'm sure.
2
I'm sure.
now.
Oh, no reason. Which means all 3DS games will probably start coming over more, or at least more 3DS games.
Yeah, and at this point, I mean, because games are still popping out for the like Switch or the
Switch
PS4
One.
Pro and stuff like that. So like those games that are continuing to be made and can be played on those systems should be easy ports to just come right over. And the same with PC games too. Now we have mouse control. I mean, I feel like more PC games can slide right over, and you're gonna be able to play those as well.
Absolutely.
So.
Oh yeah, Switch 2. It may not sell as well as the Switch 1, but it's going to have a very healthy life, I think.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys, for the stream. We'll be live for our NintendoFuse podcast on April 8th, as we said earlier, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And hope you guys join us. Join us over in our Discord as well. Link's going to be in the YouTube description. We can hop over there to our free Discord and join in the discussion. I'm excited to see what's been happening. I haven't been over there the whole time we've been watching this, but I'm excited to see what people are saying and continue to say, and especially over the next couple of days with the Treehouse Live. So I'm sure we'll be watching along, trying to get work done at the same time as following our hobbies. So.
Oh, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment amiibo have been announced.
Wait, that's true. They only said amiibo
I'm giving
for
you a link.
something else, right?
I'm posting a link, so you in our group chat. You can bring it up real quick if you want on the stream.
Nah, I don't have that open.
Hold
on.
Oh, this looks good.
Oh, we could say that for the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh wow, these look good.
There's the reason why you should jump over to our Discord. We'll share them in there. Like I don't have enough screens to be able to throw it up there.
Wow. Yeah. If you thought amiibo collecting was done, and you're a Zelda collector, they're not done yet.
There we go. Here, I'm gonna find these. Hyrule Warriors amiibo.
Here, I can put it in this chat. Right here on the screen. Here. Boom. Done. There you go. I just sent it to you on this platform.
On X. There we go. There we go. There we go.
There, see? Look at that.
Ooh, fancy, fancy.
You gonna get these, Greg?
Yeah, probably.
I'm so glad they don't have those yellow pea-stained stands anymore.
I know. They fixed those.
They finally got them where they look like they did in the original prototypes.
They look good, don't they?
Yeah. So I won't be getting them, but they look great though. I've had to stop.
You won't be getting them?
Nah.
Stopped.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while I'll get one if it really, really intrigues me. But yeah, I've had to stop. I spent too much money on my Mario Kart Hot Wheels. So
apparently there's going to be 22 Street Fighter cards as well.
Cards?
Cards, yeah.
Amiibo cards?
Amiibo cards, yeah.
It's like the Mario Sports Mix.
And Yu-Gi-Oh! And baseball. And Animal Crossing.
Oh. Well, thank you guys again for joining us. We'll be, like I said, over on Discord, coming back on April 8th. Hope to see you guys there. And happy gaming, everybody.
Have a good one.
See you next time.